Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Thank you very much for stopping in today. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new and you like what you see here today, please do me a favor and just push that subscribe button. Thumbs up for the like. It is incredibly supportive and helps me to continue with this channel, which at some point will be all that I do. And that's a dream and a passion and a purpose I've had for many, many years. And you're helping that come into fruition for me. So it's incredibly heartfelt and appreciated. Today I'm doing a reading for the new moon in Gemini. Now it is a general reading, but the new moon, the full moon, the mid-month moon affects every single one of us. And I'll explain a little bit more, but the bottom line is that the characteristics that occur in specific signs affect all of us in a similar way as well. So this is the new moon, like I said, in the sign of Gemini. What that really means, and that is effective in the Northern Hemisphere as of, I think, 9:36 this morning. We now have the sun sign in Gemini. Happy birthday, all Geminis. I love you. A lot of Gemini friends and family members. And we have the new moon in Gemini. We have the planet Mercury in Gemini, which is actually, Mercury rules Gemini. And then we have Venus retrograde in Gemini. So it's a huge influence for all of us right now. And I love that. Well, I'll explain why. Any air signs other than Gemini, sister air signs, which would be Libra and Aquarius, you're definitely going to be feeling probably even stronger of a connection with this energy and a definite synchronistic and uplifting energy, which it does for all signs, but I would say even more so. And then the main characteristics are absolutely about communication, about speaking out, connecting with others, getting our ducks in a row, figuring out, writing out, planning out the moves that we want to start achieving going forward. I love the new moon because it reminds me of New Year's Day. Every month we have a chance to start fresh, clean the slate, even if it's emotionally, writing out our intentions. Speaking of which, I'm going to light my beautiful new moon intentions candle with the beautiful amethyst stone inside, if you can see. And of course, this morning, like every morning, I've sent incredible healing and restorative Reiki energy to the planet and to each and every one of you as a Reiki master practitioner who sends, distant healings. And just to let you know that this is so relative now to, once again, how we're connecting. And okay, so we have the 4 planets I mentioned in Gemini. And then we have the retrograde in Venus. So that's huge. Retrogrades, of course, are going to make us go more internally about certain feelings. And in Gemini, it's about relationships. Are we speaking our truth? Are we holding things back because of being afraid of hurting someone's feelings, or even by omission, not speaking the truth? Don't want to do that now. Want to get that out in the open. It's a fun, lighter, friendly, loving, initiative energy that, we need right now. And we're seeing changes, but we don't want to go crazy fast. We're not talking about pushing through and not thinking through the situations. Super important. And then, like I said, really recognizing the connections that we have had, whether it be from our past, whether it's part of our present. Very prevalent and energetically predominant in this time with the Venus retrograde. So let me pull some cards to further explain and help guide you for upliftment, clarity, encouragement during this time. But trust me, this is a fun, wonderful time. So I love that. And one other really big point, the new moon in Gemini can go and last as long as the next full moon in Gemini, which is a 6-month period of time, that's going to be in November 30th of this year, 2020. So what your intentions and what you're putting forth at this time could have incredible repercussions and just beautiful outcomes, in the next 6 months. So that to me is just an amazing and beautiful reality, because we've been in a slower period. We've been in a lot of earth quality, and that's good for feeling grounded and kind of getting ourselves prepared, I guess, and not rushing as well. But this new energy, man, this is bringing us some upliftment and some happiness. So the 4 qualities or categories that I'm going to read about in this new moon is going to be the overall energies. It's going to be the possible pros and cons, blessings or obstacles, don't want to burn them, the love that can be affected during this time, and last but not least, the finances. Then I'm going to read from a couple of my oracles, so stick around. And I just want to share with you that due to the new moon, I have started and been going through my decks that I received as gifts that I have never used, and I'm using a new one. So this is Tarot de Escalaharia. I hope I didn't butcher that. I'll put it up a little closer if you can see that. New, it's all about new. I love it. This is a form of communication that I can bring to you that absolutely fills my soul. So let's see what it has to say for us today. And all the beautiful Geminis, of course, and people in general watching. The first thing we have is the 2 of Wands. Yes. The Wands are the fire element. They're about us planning and taking action in our dreams, our destination, our creations, what we want to continue with, what we want to, if we haven't already started, perfect time to be thinking about the entrepreneurial, unlimited possibilities that we could have for ourselves. A lot of people are leaving their jobs, deciding, I want to go this new route. This is the time to put all that together with communication, writing it down, speaking it to others, working with others, involvement with others, in a safe way, of course. Beautiful, action-oriented, thought-provoking energy for you. And that also represents with the fire element, Sagittarius, Leos, or Aries. So that could have something to do with people you're involved with. The 2 being partnerships, relation-wise, romantically or otherwise. Good things coming up. This is the time to instigate that. The new moon. Get it started. Don't stop. Don't wait. You've had to wait as it is, but this new energy is going to bring that that revelation and that desire to do more. The second is the possible pros or cons, and you have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is a beautiful, it's all about, this is perfect. The cups represent the water elements, the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in the world. People you may know, may not, or you have the quality like all of us have. You're reaching in for those incredible, passionate aspects of yourself. The giving and receiving. Working together, 3, in community, celebration, happiness, newness. Beautiful card to get. I don't understand what the obstacle would be. You might know that yourself. Maybe somebody of that air element, water element, is in some way causing some kind of disturbance to you, but it's nothing you have to concern yourself with if you focus on the positive aspects of the 3 of Cups. This is bringing fruition to your ideas and the fact that you are communicating more with others. I love that for you. Now, the next being category of love. What is this? It looks like the Ace of Pentacles. The one pentacle, the beginning, just beginning. And pentacles are the practical, earthly, fundamental parts of our lives, you know? Starting a new relationship, opening up our heart. It has to do with money. So there's a love of money, you know, of course. The love that ideas are coming in from the communication that's going to occur stronger than ever now with all of the Gemini energies affecting all of us. So yeah, working and inspired, you know, feeling inspired and empowered and energetic about it, enthusiastic, innovative, just moving forward, beginnings. Aces represent beginnings. It may not be romantic love that I'm really picking up on, but that's okay. Loving yourself and your ideas and the way that you can work with others is just filling your heart, you know, and it is about that. And people have been incredibly passionate and emotional, you know. I love that. That is a beautiful, encouraging energy. And then in the category of finances, we have the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh, you are defending your position, boy. When it comes to your money, you're not fooling around anymore. We've had a lot of upsets. That's done. We are working independently and collectively to establish a better communication having to do with our finances. You know, there's more information that's legitimate, I should say, and more forthcoming. Truth is another huge part of the air quality and element. Truth and justice and fairness. And yeah, the 7 is about making it happen, working through the difficulties and challenges that have transpired. That is going to occur more than ever moving forward. This is a beautiful, positive, fiery, passionate energy. And I feel that and see that in myself included, you know. I'm not sitting back. I was waiting at first, trying to sort things out from my own personal situation. I'm not working as a massage therapist, so waiting and patiently working through different avenues to figure out finances and such. Slowly but surely, it is coming to pass. And I had to believe, and I had to have that trust, and I pray that I can pass that on to you. It's an incredibly important ingredient in that law of attraction aspect. So moving on to that is a great segue, is the card from the Money in the Law of Attraction deck I have. It's by Abraham Hicks. Incredible entities that help us to understand the power that we have and the energy that we create our lives and bring in things we want. And sometimes things we're not aware we're bringing in that we don't. So this helps to simplify and explain it a little bit better. Let me pick the card that's supposed to be for today in the new moon. And that's this one. Okay, I love it already. Excuse me. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Number 11, which is a magical number, and that becomes 2. And that's about working together, partnership. Once again, Gemini is a dual sign, you know, it's the twins, it's 2, it's collaborative, it's communicative, it's beautiful. So let me read what it says. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual. but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. So the simplistic aspect of this message, Gemini communicative message, is where you're starting from, the pivot and the point from where you start from when asking, what is it that I do want? Not the other. Watch it formulate, watch it grow and create the absolute thing that you do want. Individual to each of us, but on a collective, I would say pretty common. Pretty common wants, right? Let me also read to you this beautiful, beautiful message from The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid. Just a beautiful message of enlightenment and love, hope, and guidance. The Dreamwalker. Dreams, the collective good. Illusions. Number 8, power, success, the infinity symbol. One of my favorite numbers for abundance and creation, manifestation. Let me read to you what it says specifically and send you on your day, hopefully having a beautiful day and feeling that newness. Now, today being the new moon specifically, you don't want to push, you want to kind of take in this energy. You really do. And then, like I said, in the next weeks and months ahead, you'll definitely be feeling it stronger and stronger. Number 8. When the Dreamwalker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are 2 kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. 2 kinds. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. And all you need to ask is, will it unfold like magic? I apologize. All you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me? That serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the ask of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the walking dream of your life that results. Whew! Love it. New moon, new starts. What's your newness going to be? What are your intentions? Bring them to the forefront of your life, your heart, your mind, and watch them manifest. Thank you so much for being here. I love reading these to you. Once again, if you liked it, let me know. Take great care of yourself. If you haven't read or seen, I should say, the mid-months, please check that out. Sun, Moon, and Risings. And then also next week, I'll be uploading all the June readings for each sign. Okay, so take great care of yourself. I appreciate you. Till then, bye for now.